What up, though, y'all? It's Chris, broadcasting to you from the D. Let's get right into the topic at hand. Cenat, he's feeling some sort of way about his streamer university that he launched. Like, he regrets doing it. People are upset because they didn't get picked. People saying that he put his own people on and it was always going to be this way. It was always fixed. He was never going to pick regular people. I mean, all these things could be true. But none of this matters. Why doesn't it matter? Well, good question. Because listen, all right, I'm going to keep it so real with y'all. Now, I really don't know what Kai's reason for doing this streamer university is. I mean, he know what he doing in terms of grinding. He know what he doing in terms of business. He got a handle on what it takes to get to the bag. So I'm sure he has some idea that he wanted to execute that was going to most certainly lead to a bag, all right? Because he's not doing anything for no reason. He's too smart. But listen, if he just wanted to do this as some way to market his own thing, promo his own thing, put his own people on, that's cool. I don't have a problem with that. I think that people they're a little too upset about something that even if he was taking randos, it would have been such a small chance that you would have been one of the people selected. So it comes down to this. If somebody has to hand you this, you're not built for it. Really, you're not built for it. If somebody has to provide you with a shortcut in any way, you're not built for it. Content creation is not an easy thing. There's a few things that go into it that I think people don't take into consideration when they decide they want to be an influencer or a streamer or even a YouTuber. First off, you have to have a bit of a thick skin. You're putting yourself out there. So by you being out there, you are now open to scrutiny. Some people simply can't handle it. They can't handle the negative comments, which they're going to come. If you say something wrong, if you do something wrong, people are going to, on the internet, not in real life, because usually the stuff that happens on the internet means a touch lighter than nothing in real life. But on the internet, people overblow everything. So if you mispronounce something or if you get a detail about something wrong, people are going to act like you are just worthless at what it is that you do. And you have to have the self-confidence to weather that. You can't be very easily rattled. There's going to be people who are going to attack your appearance. You're going to have people that say, like me, my bottom teeth here, a couple of them are crooked. I've had people before say, fix your teeth. No, nigga, I ain't fixing my teeth. I keep them brushed. I might even do some whitening with them. But what I look like going in and getting braces at 44 years old? I've considered it, but at this point, I'm like, I don't care. I might, though. I might do the veneer thing one day. So braces is out, but I might go there one day. But if I do that, it's going to be because that's just genuinely something that I want to do. No rando on the internet is going to get me to change something about myself that I've had up to this point, just on some, I'm in my feelings stuff. You get what I'm saying? So you have to be confident within yourself to be able to weather these criticism and be like, I just don't care. If you're streaming, you may not be so good at a game. They're going to criticize that. Oh, you suck at this. Just content creation, streaming, being an influencer, it's not for the weak. When it comes to YouTubing, you can't be boring. You have to have a personality that appeals to people. You have to have a level of authenticity to you that people can relate to. If you don't have these things, it's kind of like it. You have to have it. And not everybody has it, and that's okay. But as I said, if you have to have somebody giving this to you, you ain't built for it. Really, you are not built for it. Because just because you're on some program with a very famous streamer like him, and he puts you on. That don't mean that success is guaranteed for you. That's Kai. Kai has built success being him, but you got to be you. You can't be another him. You are not going to take clout from him and then turn it into a whole career. You may be able to take some clout from him and get eyeballs to you, but can you retain those viewers? If you can't build up an audience of your own, nobody like Kai or Speed or Aiden Ross, anybody else can help you. All those guys, if you notice, all those guys tend to like collab with each other because they all on the same level. You don't usually find some rando that's struggling to get 10 people to watch them or whatever show up on one of their streams. Not usually. I mean, I'm sure there's some unicorn examples out there where they brought in somebody that was a total unknown or whatever, but not usually. When they do collab stuff, it's because they have a big audience, and then when they stream together, it's like a super product. It brings in eyeballs from both audiences, and there'll be interest from people who don't even watch either one of their things just to see what the hype is. So you have to be able to propel yourself to that level, though. You can't rely on anybody that's already put the grind work in for themselves, establishing their own audience, their own brand, and think you're just gonna leech off of that and go on to become rich and successful. You gotta put the legwork in, man. You got to. Like you guys here, you see me, I post daily for the most part. Some of you guys have been here since I had less than 100 subscribers. And now I'm over 5,000. And in the grand scheme, that's not a lot. But you guys have seen me work and grind and, build up an audience, build up my own community, one sub at a time. Over time, what was just something that I started doing randomly one day, doing 10,000 steps, is turning into something. And possibly could become a brand of some sort, my own type of brand. But I have to do the work. I can't rely on somebody else to do it for me, because who am I? If I'm a nobody and then somebody comes and hands me viewers, I'm just going to be a nobody with somebody else's viewers. And then they're just all going to tune out for me anyway, because I'm not as hype as the guy they're accustomed to who sent them my way. So the streamer thing, the streamer university thing, I think people are overreacting to it. This is not something you ever should have been relying on in the first place. Get used to doing things on your own. No shortcuts. Stop trying to ride other people's coattails. Build your own stuff. People want everything today. They want everything now. Y'all favorite influencers, y'all favorite streamers, y'all see how hard they popping now. But they were largely invisible to y'all when they was really on the grind, putting in the work, trying to build up to where they at. Kai said this one time, slow motion is better than no motion. I heard him say that. It was like last summer. And that really hit me, because it's like, damn, slow motion is better than no motion. That's a bar right there. I like that. And it was important to hear that, because people really be looking for overnight success. That's not how anything works. This content creation stuff is no different than building up something in real life, some sort of business or whatever. It is a slow grind. It's going to take time. It's going to take years. And it's going to take you pouring into it. You got to pour into it. You got to put sweat equity into it. You're going to have to put some money into it, upgrading your equipment and whatnot over time. You're not going to have the best of everything like your favorite folks have. It took them time to get to that. People be ready to go take out a loan and buy thousands of dollars worth of equipment so they can have the same setup as their favorite streamer. But you ain't even got an audience. They had to build up. They had to use garbage stuff until they earned a little money. Then they replace the mic, replace their laptop, replace they what is it, the button pushing thing, the stream deck or whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about, that everybody put all the sound effects on. You have to replace this stuff over time, and you have to like add new stuff. You have to add the lights and the light boxes. Like, these be things that they added over time. As they made money, they invested back into it to improve their production quality. So if they had to go through it and work to get there, and they're your favorite person to watch, why would you think that you could just cut the line and ride their coattails? Like, that's the wrong mentality to have. So for those of you who are out there, maybe some of them find this video, there is no shortcut to this shit. You gotta grind your way through. There is no other way. There's no shortcuts. Grind it out, keep your head up, keep it moving. If you're not willing to do that, this shit ain't for you. You're gonna have to find something else to do. I'm in the middle of grinding myself. I don't know where this is gonna go, but I'm motivated and I'm gonna keep grinding. So that's why I say, if you're not motivated to keep grinding, if you're not willing to dump at least 2-3 years into this without it really paying off, because you're not gonna make any ways to live off of this anytime soon. If you're not okay with dumping like 2 to 3 years into this and it paying you little to nothing, find something else to do. This is not the way. This is not the thing for you. All right, I'm gonna leave it there, y'all. I hope this message lands for whoever needs to hear it. I'll let y'all later. Peace.